Hey, I'm Nick Symmonds. You may know me as a two-time Olympic runner, or you may know me as the CEO of the energy gum company, Run Gum. I absolutely love connecting with my followers, and I really like to answer their questions. I answer every single question DM'd to me over on Instagram, and each week I pick one of those to answer here on YouTube. If I decide to use your question, I'll send you a free autographed box of Run Gum. Let's get to today's question.
Hey Nick, quick question. I just finished my track season and I want to start training for cross country. How much time should I take off before I start my summer training? That is such a good question. And it's different for everybody. I know that when I was in high school, I would take at least 2 weeks off after my season. In college, I did the same. Later on in my career, I would need even more, like 3 or 4 weeks off. The general rule of thumb is take time off until you feel like you want to start training again. But that has kind of a double-edged sword because some people want to take way too much time off and some people don't want to take any time off at all. You know, I had a message just the other day from someone said, do I have to take time off after a season? Yes, you do. You have to take time off. Even if physically and mentally you feel like you don't, you need to take time off. You need to reset your body mentally and physically so you can come back and really attack another strong training cycle. So I say, and this is just my opinion, but I say the general rule of thumb is you need to take 7 days, no running, and maybe you need as many as 4 weeks totally off. Now, I'm not saying you can't do anything. During my time off, I used to love to hike and ride my bike and fish, and so I was still staying active. I just wasn't training. I wasn't running. I wasn't going to the gym. I called it active recovery, and I loved active recovery, so this wasn't a problem for me. But after 2, maybe 3 weeks of that, I got the itch to start training. I kind of looked down and I felt like I wasn't in great shape anymore, and I missed that feeling. Or I'd start to think about the races that were coming up in the fall or the races that were coming up in the spring, and I'd get so excited about being fit and ready for them that it kind of gave me that itch to start training again. So you want that itch. You want to feel excited to start training again. But remember, if you don't press that reset button, if you don't allow your body, your mind to come off the high of championship race season, if you don't press that reset button, you go immediately into next season, you are going to burn out. It's a fact. You have to let your body and your mind reset occasionally. So I hope you guys like this new format of Ask Nick. DM me your questions. I get to them all eventually, and I pick my favorite one to answer here every Monday. And as you can see, the way I read the text earlier, I won't share names. I won't, put anyone on blast. I'm going to read the question as it was written so that I can share it with you. And of course, if I do decide to use your question here for Monday's Ask Nick, I will DM you, get your shipping address, and send you a free box of Run Gum.
All right, I hope you found that helpful. Remember, you can ask me anything over on Instagram. Just shoot me a DM and I'll get to it as soon as possible. If you didn't win the autographed box of Run Gum today, no worries. Click the link below. We sell them at rungum.com, and every single variety box comes hand autographed by me. And if you haven't heard of Run Gum before, do me a favor and check out this video that does a great job telling our story. See you guys next week for another episode of Ask Nick.